I opened my old school yearbook and found a secret message. Last weekend, I was helping my mom clean out the loft when I found my old secondary school yearbook. I hadn't seen it in years, so I sat down and started flipping through the pages. There were the usual things: terrible hairstyles, awkward class photos, and messages from friends I hadn't spoken to in ages. As I reached the back cover, I noticed something I'd somehow never seen before. Tucked inside was a folded note. It was yellow with age and clearly had been there for years. Curious, I opened it. The note was from a girl named Sophie who had been in several of my classes. We weren't close friends, but we got along well. In the note, she wrote that she had liked me for most of school but had never been brave enough to say anything. She explained that she was moving away after graduation and didn't want to spend the rest of her life wondering what would have happened if she told me. The message ended with her phone number and a sentence that hit me like a train. If you're reading this, I hope it's before it's too late. The problem was that I was reading it nearly 10 years later. I couldn't stop thinking about it. Out of curiosity, I searched her name online. To my surprise, I found her. Even more surprising, she still lived in the UK. After debating for 2 days, I sent her a message explaining who I was and apologizing for being about a decade late. A few hours later, she replied. Her first message simply said, "Well, this is the longest response time I've ever had." I laughed so hard I nearly dropped my phone. We spent the next few weeks catching up and sharing stories about school that we'd both forgotten. Looking back, it's funny how one tiny piece of paper sat hidden for years waiting to be discovered. Sometimes life gives you a second chance when you least expect it, even if it's running 10 years behind schedule.